Hey beautiful people, I'm sunburned. I went and uploaded my 10-month update video today, which this whole video is an excerpt from that I cut out, but I still wanted to share it with you, and so I am. But I got so sunburned. So lots of sun, lots of sun. Hello, I'm April Lauren. I'm on a journey to lose 150 pounds. I have lost 50 pounds. I'm very excited about that. I'm excited to share my 10th month update video on Wednesday, and in this video, I was not having the best feelings when I filmed my 10-month update video. I'll just get right into the story. See you on the other side. I feel like when I'm stressed, my body tends to hold on to things more, and that stresses me out more, which just perpetuates that. This month, definitely, there was one day where I wouldn't say that, maybe I have binge eating disorder, I don't know, but I don't typically feel the urge.
Meaning, it's very rare for me to feel the way that I was feeling. It's like I wanted to angrily stuff a void full. The void was me. The void was the exhaustion I was feeling from feeling so much anxiety and angst.
Usually it's something triggers, like emotionally, like birth control triggered like a depression, and in that depressed state I fed my emotions intensely and kind of like, so.
This was how I regained the weight and ballooned to my starting weight. I shared this story in my How I Got That video. It was one of my first videos last July.
I don't know, but I really, like, it's a good thing we don't keep anything bad in our house.
The context for bad here is bingeable food, and for me, that typically means Oreos. In this state of mind, though, it could have been a lot more than Oreos, but if there would have been Oreos in our house, I would have ate them all the Oreos. It would have been bad. So we do not keep Oreos in our home.
Like 90% of the time, like occasionally my husband will be like, I'm in the mood for X, Y, or Z, and then I always get rid of it pretty quickly. So I'm like, okay, he's had it in the house for like a week, like I'm gonna go ahead and toss that out of here and make room in our freezer. So that's good that I do that, because this specific day, I think if there would have been anything remotely, if we would have had a loaf of bread, which, I mean, I have nothing against bread or anything, but I'm pretty sure I would have just devoured it. Like, I would have devoured anything, and I didn't, and that is amazing. And I didn't drive to the store and buy stuff. I'm so happy that I didn't. I did not go out to eat and eat a bunch of bad food. However, we have been eating out a lot more frequently this month. Just things, like I said, are compounding, and it's going faster and faster and faster, and it just is what it is. And that night, which is actually the same day, so I'd been stressed, and I'm like, I'm gonna spoil myself. I'm gonna de-stress. I'm gonna get my nails done. I'm gonna get a pedicure. I'm gonna like just take a moment. And I took my moment, and it still ended up being like, after that I was so happy. I was so happy. I had such a good day, and then it just was wrecked. It was just awful. And so it was that day, I was up, I couldn't sleep, and I ended up not eating anything, but literally, like, I would have eaten. Okay, so this is what happened. Let me just get real honest. So there was nothing in our house to like just shove down my throat, right? And so I had bought these little things, I think I showed it in a haul, of oatmeal for my husband to make. They're like the little cans, kind of like the muffin things. They're not unhealthy or anything, but I grabbed that and I'm like, I'm gonna eat this. I did not need to eat. If I would have, it would have put me like way over on calories. It would have been bad for me. It was like the end of the day.
I even knew that I would have to restart 75 hard if I did that, and I just did not care. I did not care in this self-destructive mood. I did not care.
So anyway, I'm like, whatever, I don't care. I don't care about anything. Like, I was not in a good place. And so I filled it up with water. I didn't even like pay attention to how much water I was putting in it. I put it in the microwave, And then I think I just got like agitated just standing there, and so I don't remember what I went and did. And then I went back to the microwave, and when I opened it, literally I wish I'm never gonna film myself when I'm in a terrible, I guess I should never say never, but the likelihood of me being like in a bad place in the moment and being like, let me go grab my camera so I can capture this.
My point here is that if I have the wherewithal to grab a camera, then that very moment that I'm like, maybe this would be helpful to someone, that moment would pull me back. I would stop the spiral. The spiral is not something that I'm in control of, where I could pause it, for a YouTube moment.
It's probably not happening, so don't hold your breath. But I still wish that I would have recorded the aftermath. I'd probably put it in there for like 5 minutes or something, because literally like the oatmeal had like just erupted out of that cup and it was all over, and I slammed the door shut, and I'm like, whatever, you need to sit down and calm yourself. You did not need that. You did not need that oatmeal. You do not need anything else. You need to drink some water. You need to take a breath, and you need to go to bed.
Oatmeal Gate gave me a moment, looking in the microwave to the lava-looking substance that had covered the entire tray, spilling over onto the sides of the microwave and in parts like crusting to the sides. It gave me a moment to question what I was doing, a moment to regain some self-control. I didn't binge. However, I felt all the feelings, and even though I didn't, I still feel down. I don't feel like I've gone back to normal from that point. So, like, emotionally, I'm just kind of struggling. So, yay. Yay for struggling. And that's not to say every moment of every day is like a struggle, because it's not. I'm not like struggling to stay on track with what I'm eating. It's not that I'm not having like happy and good moments. It's just, like I said, everything is like compounding with this move. I'm so stressed out. We have so many things that we have to start getting in the line. I need to tell you guys all of the details, but you want to know what? We still don't have orders. We don't know. Like, I mean, we kind of know, but we don't know. And so, anyway, all of this will make more sense soon, I think. But I wanted to, like, here I am, like, just sharing all my thoughts as if this is a therapy session. So thanks for listening. Thanks for listening to me. Before I dive in to my month update, which I should have already done, but I wanted to share my state of mind for this video because it's going to continue, most likely. Maybe I'll smile. I tend to smile through most things. It's my default. A smile is my default. And I like to smile. I like to smile at people. I like it when, if I could say that 50 more times, I probably would. I like the smiles. If you're watching and you want to smile at my crazy face right now, go ahead. Smile. I'll like it. I like the smileys. Okay, beautiful people. That wraps up my story time video. I felt like this story was worth sharing. I don't have a lot of moments where I feel the urge to binge. I do have a lot, I would say monthly, maybe even weekly. I feel a lot of anxiety a lot of the time. I feel like I don't feel that I feel like depressed often, and I don't feel the urge to binge often, and I don't feel super sad often, but I experience, and I mean most of us humans experience the wide range of emotions, and I felt like sharing this moment and identifying something I thought that was interesting, because what stopped me, I haven't felt the way that I felt that day in a long time. It was extraordinarily self-destructive, and the feelings that I was feeling, I was just plowing through any logic or reasoning, and already it was completely self-destructive. And what stopped me was the ridiculousness of Oatmeal Gate, like the oatmeal exploding all over. Because I mean, I had been through our cabinets like 50 times,
And thankfully, everything that we had was stuff that I had to make. And so that put a barrier. It's kind of like I shared with you guys, I'm never gonna record when I'm having some kind of breakdown or meltdown or whatever I was feeling. Like, that's not, I might share feelings, and maybe if I've been down for a while or I've gone through a bad experience, I will carry emotion into my videos and tell stories, sure. But I'm not gonna be right in the thick of it and be like, well, let me whip out my camera. However, that's mostly because in doing so, it pulls you out of the moment, which is a good thing. So maybe that should be my default. Maybe I'm like, let me go get my camera and record your crazy self. But anyway, I would much rather just let oatmeal do the dirty work. I'm glad it did. And I'm glad that that gave me the moment I needed to regain some control over my emotions and myself, and that I was able to stop before doing something destructive. It would have been so sad to start 75 Hard over. I am ready for 75 Hard to be done. I'm past ready. Like, 75 Hard, I feel like I should have just, if it wasn't for the fact that I'm doing 75, like 75 Hard is going to be done, I'm going to complete it, then I feel like 60 days in, I was probably just done. Like, I need something different. So anyway, more on that another day. More on that to come. But I love you. We all struggle. We all have our unique challenges in life. We have our unique makeup that helps us experience the range of human emotions differently and sometimes destructively, and it doesn't matter. You are worth it. You are worth love and light, and you are worth being that for yourself as much and as often as you can, and not judging yourself with any finality, like you are this way, because you are not. You are not broken. You are beautiful, and you are worth the work that it takes to live the life that you want to live. I love you. I will see you on Wednesday for my 10-month update video. Love you, bye.